Good morning, Pastor Steve here. Turn over to Philippians chapter 2 again. Just going to stop at verse 18 for a minute. And Paul continues his thoughts. He says, "For the same cause also do you joy and rejoice with me." In other words, the cause of Christ. The fact that their obedient lives reflected on him and their teaching reflected on others. And it's rejoicing with those who minister. Rejoicing with those who minister. Ministry means service. Okay, if it's for God, then we're all on the same team. I had a person call me, and they were kind of trying to complain about the church they were going to. And they said, "Do you know what they..." And I said, "Excuse me, there are many good brothers drinking from that pool, and I don't want to throw any mud in it." See, Paul's success is my success. Other Bible-teaching churches, ministry in the area, their success is our success. We should rejoice in that. There's a competition that develops in churches, in the sense that bigger is better, or smaller is better, whatever. But we're not in competition. We're in cooperation. They'll help you find a church that fits if you don't fit this one. The body of Christ isn't us in a narrow sense. It's us in a broad sense. F.B. Meyer was the pastor at Christ Church in London, and late in the 19th century, and of course right in his neighborhood was this little tiny church, Metropolitan Tabernacle, with Charles Spurgeon. Charles Spurgeon was popular. He was a storyteller. They printed his sermons in the paper. And Meyer says, I got envious, which can be a problem for pastors. He said, "God bless me, God help me, God, send a revival to my church." But he was still jealous and was competitive towards Spurgeon. And he began to pray for him. And as he prayed for him, Spurgeon's church grew. And as it grew, there was an overflow. And guess what? Meyer's church began to grow too. Dallas Willard said, "Engaging ourselves for the good of others with no regard to what our reward shall be is servanthood." Servanthood is a technique of leadership. It's not a path to greatness. Servanthood is leadership. Servanthood is greatness. Go out and dare to be a servant for Christ.